Welcome back to Blocks on Fire. How are you doing? I hope you are having a great day. In today's video, we're going to be talking about Roblox being ruined. But before we begin with today's topic, make sure to like this video, subscribe to our channel and turn on notifications so you don't miss any of our upcoming videos. Without further ado, let's get right into today's video. What is ruining Roblox? Well, nothing other than scammers, so let us tell you a bit about them. The ways of scammers. Help me make a YouTube thumbnail. A surprisingly creative scam. Much more enterprising is the fake thumbnail scam. Scam claims he's a YouTuber while making a video about Roblox transactions. They'll ask you to make a trade offer with something of value, then click to accept and ensure that they just take a screenshot and decline, promising you some sort of reward. They will not come. They compensate for this by pressing accept, obvious, and jump to another server. I'm paying Roblox for you, XYZ. The scammer offers Roblox to pay for your item, usually for much more than it is really worth. They will offer the player Robux, but first request the item and say they can't trust you, that they had been deceived before. Go away. Always go away. If a player had a Robux at their disposal, they could only buy what they needed in the store to make the pet they wanted, and they certainly wouldn't resort to dodgy street offers instead of buying it in the store. Check their avatar. If you only see free pay items, it's a good indicator that they have the same amount of Robux as I have magic beans. You trust me? Especially childish. Do you trust me? The scam is that the scammer, usually someone known in real life, a player who has spent some time earning your trust, asks the victim to prove their trust by placing valuables against an empty trade and clicking accept and leaving themselves at the mercy of the other player. In 99.99% of the cases, this ends up being an involuntary free gift for the least deserving members. The best way to avoid the scam is to simply be harder to understand. OMG, thanks for not fooling me. Adopt me as a pair of broken pockets. Scammers often travel in pairs and together help people free themselves from onerous valuables. This cheap tactic is used to amplify the effects of the other scams, such as I'll pay Robux for something. The scams repeatedly send you something like, I'm going to duplicate your pet, and keep your partner on hand to shout loudly, OMG, thank you for not deceiving me. In a lame attempt to make his deception credible, this should be your first red flag. Check the past. If they're both on the friends list, they probably are working together. Even if it doesn't, it's best not to roll the dice. What Roblox thinks, it's exhausting and demoralizing to deal with exploits all the time, said Hutch on the Roblox developer forum earlier. The fun I get from developing games on Roblox doesn't even begin to outweigh the burnout for me and my moderation teams. If Roblox is looking to ditch its identity as a kid-only platform, developers struggling to develop serious competing games on the platform can be a problem. As kids playing video games grow up and learn to cope with competition, they often become more interested in multiplayer games, where they expect a level of playing field when competing with their peers. Hackers can quickly spoil what could otherwise be an excellent gaming experience. As a result, players can move to competitive multiplayer games with fewer hacking issues like Fortnite. Also, even though developers can solve the cheating problem in their games, this is not a viable solution if it makes the game itself perform suboptimally. Any cheat measures that cause the game to slow down will frustrate the player base with glitches, non-stop shorts, crashes, and many other problems. Roblox does not deal especially with this issue. However, the company is constantly rolling out updates to fix problems, such as the recent auto-banning exploit that caused innocent players to lose access to their accounts by visiting some Roblox games. It's a big request for Roblox's internal team to manage cheats in a way they can account for each use case in its 40 million games. Regardless, it may be time for the company to reassess its internal fraud and exploiter management system. Roblox could invest in more sophisticated development tools, extra precautions against duplicate accounts or other measures, and timely ensuring competitive integrity would allow other players to better connect to the platform. That is all we have for you guys today. Thank you guys for watching. If you guys enjoyed the video, then be sure to drop a like, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already for more content like this and much more. We'll see you guys next time. Take care until then. Goodbye everyone.